今から地球を動かす。
Praised by Hitoshi Iwaki, the author of Parasite, the historical fiction of On the Movements of the Earth manga is confirmed to get an anime that will air in October 5th and has revealed a teaser video. Kenichi Shimizu, who directed Parasite the Maxim, is directing the anime at Madhouse. This manga won the grand prize for the 26th annual Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize Awards in April, with Uoto being the youngest ever to win the grand prize at 24 years old. The story is set in the 15th century, where heretics are being burned at the stake. Raphael, a brilliant young man, is expected to enter university at an early age and study the era's most important field, theology. But Raphael values reason above all else, which leads him both to the shocking conclusion that the earth orbits around the sun and into the hands of the Inquisition. A decade later, two members of the Watch Guild, the young Oxy and the cynical Grass, find a hidden stone chest that details the secrets of the universe Raphael left behind. Dare they try to challenge their own stars by selling the heretical text, or would that only lead to the stake and the fire? Historical fiction isn't uncommon in the realm of anime, but one that blends historical, philosophical, and scientific themes using the backdrop of 15th century Europe to explore the tension between faith and reason. And the risk involved in challenging established beliefs is one that hasn't appeared so far. A long-winded gist, but that is what Orb is here to deliver, and you can damn well be ready for something exciting. Orb focuses on something we all might have heard in general, but never have seen in anime: heliocentrism, the theory wherein Earth and the other planets of the solar system orbit around the Sun. However, it was once believed that the Earth was at the center of what was thought to be the entire universe and everything revolved around us, literally. Very likely referring to Nicolaus Copernicus, who proposed the heliocentric model, which was published in his book On the Revolutions of the Celestial Spheres, which sounds awfully similar to something we know just before his death in 1543. During that time, the fear of heretics spreading teachings and opinions that contradicted the Bible dominated the Catholic Church, which held unparalleled spiritual authority across Europe, influencing all aspects of life. They persecuted scientists who formed theories deeming heretical and forbade people from reading any books on those subjects by placing the books on the index of prohibited books. A type of war between science and religion was in play, but there would be more casualties on the side of science, and Orb depicts exactly this by using imaginary characters based on a certain historical period rather than actually depicting the life of Copernicus. It's important to point out that this is fiction and is very likely not meant to be historically accurate. The story is divided into two distinct timelines. The first follows Raphael, a young intellectual who challenges the prevailing geocentric worldview. His pursuit of knowledge leads him to a dangerous confrontation with the Inquisition. The second timeline centers around Oxy and Grass, members of the Watch Guild who stumble upon Raphael's hidden secrets. This dual narrative structure allows the series to explore the consequences of Raphael's discoveries over time, revealing the enduring impact of his ideas. At its core, Orb is a celebration of reason and the human spirit's relentless quest for understanding through the POV of Raphael, whose commitment to scientific inquiry is a beacon of hope in a world dominated by superstition and fear. The series also offers a cold, ruthless, and chilling portrayal of the Inquisition's power with the Church's relentless pursuit of heretics, their methods including torture, imprisonment, and execution, which creates a sense of dread and suspense throughout the narrative. Not to forget the philosophical underpinnings of each character, trying to question the nature of truth and authority. The characters are, of course, the highlight of this series, with Rafal representing the archetypical figure of a lone genius whose ideas are way ahead of their time. His arc is one of idealism but also tragedy, as his quest for truth leads him into the hands of the Inquisition. On the other hand, Oxy and Grass have an entertaining partnership, with Oxy's more introspective nature contrasting with Grass's cynicism. Their discovery of Rafal's work forces them into a moral crisis. Should they use this knowledge to elevate themselves or avoid the heretical danger it represents? Orb does have its own problems. The artwork, I think, is limited in its expression and could have been better, but I can't exactly say it doesn't suit the vibe of the overall story. Ultimately, Orb is definitely a one of a kind series that is a real thought provoking exploration of the power of ideas and the human cost of scientific progress. It is a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of inquiry. While the series may not be for everyone, those who appreciate historical fiction, science, and philosophical debates will find much to admire in this captivating work that I would recommend everyone to give a try.
If you enjoyed this video, then do consider subscribing to my channel for more.